Steven left us.
Bye, Steve.
Joker chair. This fucking Joker over here.
Joe Rogan over here. Canada, full of communists, I hear.
Matt Canada.
Do you agree that you've been sexually active?
All right.
What are the things that you're most ashamed of?
Your sister.
Your ma.
You talk about
Your pa.
what you want that you don't want.
You said telling yourself things that aren't right or whatever.
What are you
Then
looking
ask
at?
yourself, is this a true fact? Is this a true fact? I can't, because of what I've been told, I
Oh, yeah?
can't
Is
do
that
what
who you
I
are?
need to with my art. I can't make a living at it. Is that true?
Is that true? Is that true?
Is that true? Yeah, it's fucking true.
Is that true?
Yeah, it's fucking true.
Looking for inspiration.
Fucking true. Who you?
I'm just gonna 3 down the line him.
That's the way to get. Well, MTFs should be like capable, right? You do 4 down the line.
They should be.
Handy capable.
Can't wait to play that one.
Is he going to Mexico?
Yeah,
I
he said he had
guess.
Mexico whiskey. That
I don't know
had
what
to
he was
mix.
doing during the break.
Possibly with some sort
Not
of cola.
making a drink
That
like the
could
rest
take-
of us.
That could take forever.
I fed the moosh to the pooch, put
I
pills
farted.
in it,
And 8 chocolate-covered
ate
pretzels.
chocolate-covered pretzels, all while this ding-dong didn't even make a drink. Hey, we were just talking about you, bud.
It's me. I was making a drink.
And you're so good at it.
Not slow. Not slow.
What?
Very quick.
Look, I also had to
Rapid.
do 3
Rapido.
other things.
Rapido.
P.
Rapido.
Rapido.
It's rapido.
The first syllable is stressed. It's rapido.
Rapido.
Oh my God! Shut it down.
Is that how you feel?
Is that who your character's going to be? Is that why you're playing it?
Yeah.
Okay. Hi.
Perfect.
Is that how you feel?
I rolled an 8 for wisdom.
Sad Drax.
No, I didn't.
SCP 2008. Which one is that one? SCP 2008.
Woof.
Buzz's girlfriend. Woof.
'Tis the season. Good joke.
Thanks.
Oh, okay.
So. Cool.
So.
Let me just Google real quick. Make sure that the
Bless you!
name.
Wow.
Is there a picture of the Philadelphia Phillies?
You don't know that. I can't, because of what I've been told, I
Is
can't
that what
do
the-
what I need to with my art. I
You
can't
think-
make a living at it. Is that
You think so, Phil?
true?
Is that true?
You think so, Phil?
That's
you think I
3
should
Sorry.
instead of my idea? You think I should do that?
No, I just rolled another character, so we're gonna
Well,
save him.
hold on.
Atlas
it does
Films,
make sense
it's
for that to
3,000.
happen because of what happened to her. She's not really fit for duty anymore in that capacity.
So then, would he be with you as well? And I just save this character?
I think that's up to you. Maybe he's gotten to spend some time away from her, and now he's come to his senses.
Let's separate him for now.
Yeah, let's separate him.
All right. Is that true?
Atlas also, it's SCP 3008, not 2008. There is a 2008.
I am so
but Infinite IQ
fucking
3008.
stoked for this next episode, Dennis, because we talked about some of these people we're going to be encountering and our unique spin on them.
Yes.
And I'm so excited to see what you did with it.
Okay.
Oh, are you gonna
Okay.
disappoint me?
Maybe. Who knows?
Hey, man, I'm just look.
You're
I like
putting a lot
to
of
keep
pressure on him
expectations
saying you're
low.
excited about shit like this, and now
I'm
show
also
up and
excited
just-
to make. I'm also excited to make the video for it. I'm very excited to make the video.
For what? Serpent's hand?
Well, spoilers.
I don't
for
know.
the
I
episode.
don't know what those words mean. So you're all right.
Oh yeah. You guys ready to hit the record button?
I'm so ready.
Steven, are you ready?
I've been ready
Have you? You're
since
making a drink.
I'm ready. Like my drink, my Mexican whiskey drink.
Okay. I'm gonna hit the button in 5,
So not ready?
4,
Wow.
3. He sucks. 2, 1. This track is clean.
I considered saying wait just to fuck with you, but I didn't want to prove you right.
I wouldn't have waited. I would have just gone through it.
I would have just gone.
Just muscled through it. We're not waiting.
Is that true?
It's true.
Is that true though?
Okay.
All right.
Previously
Going with Phil's suggestion then.
on Bob.
I think it's a good idea.
Yeah, let's keep them alive and contained for as long as we can, so no one gets the fly coffees ever again.
Infinite supply of fly juice.
I've made coffee out of crushed flies before when I was living in the wilderness in Minnesota.
I'm gonna not think about that in the same way that I don't
Is
think
that
about
true?
how there's a non-zero amount of ground cockroaches in pre-ground coffee.
What do you think they made red dye 42 out of?
Cockroach juice,
Beetles.
beetle juice.
Beetlejuice.
That's one. Don't say it again.
Say
what?
Beetlejuice?
Beetlejuice?
Come on, guys. We're playing with fire here.
I can't think of a reason I would say it a third time.
We already did.
No,
He said
but
it,
we're
I
two
said it
different
twice.
people.
Yeah, you're not a person, Dennis.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
You said it twice, and I've said it twice.
Beetlejuice. There, I said it 4
there you go.
times. You dick. Welcome back, junior researchers, to the 20th episode of our 8th season. Thanks so much for tuning in again. We are going to start, actually, like probably during the last episode because that occurred over the course of months. So I will say that, yeah, I would say probably like a week after the last episode started. This is where we're taking place. But Site 69 has been on the lookout for the Serpent's Hand cult because of their dealings with the Liar's Cradle, and it said that you guys needed to, deal with the Serpent's Hand cult in order to probably be able to master this oncoming storm that is SCP-001 when day breaks. But the Serpent's Hand does not want to be found and is not a huge fan of the SCP Foundation. However, you do get reports that there is a skirmish going on between a Sarkic cult and Serpent's Hand in Basra, Iraq, of all places. So the SCP is sending in a squad of MTF to try and secure the Serpent's Hand and make sure that they're safe. So the helicopter that you're on flies over the desert dunes and then up over a mountain, and you notice that there's a lot of smoke coming out of the city of Basra. So the helicopter actually lands on the other side of a bridge. And the operator's like, all right, you guys go. This is the pickup spot. And so they send you out. What are each of your characters, and what are they equipped with? I don't know where he's pointing because he's at the top of my screen. So let's go.
My name is Tribeca.
God
and
fucking damn it.
After I got my arm blown off in Spain, which I manifested, by the way, because exactly what I wanted to happen happened, and I got reassigned to a less militarily focused MTF. So now I'm in MTF Tau 23, firm handshake, and we're here to just like make friends and stuff, which is what I'm great at.
Yeah.
So
actually,
here I am.
She kind of.
What are you equipped with?
I've got all kinds of crystals. Okay. I've got rose quartz, I've got amethyst, and I've got a Smith & Wesson 45
Okay.
that shoots crystals.
Okay.
It shoots jasper.
Okay. Next.
Well, Buckshot's still with Tau 45, so my transfer was denied. I was unable to manifest that. I suppose I wasn't trying hard enough. Maybe there's something to what these crazy fucking hippies are saying. I come equipped with my standard accoutrements, a bandolier full of beers,
Okay.
an AR-15, a Glock 9mm of some kind,
Okay.
sidearm, and one frag grenade.
Okay.
But it's interspersed between the beers, so you gotta...
Sure. You could be tossing a beer. It could be a grenade. Could be popping a grenade or a beer. You don't know.
Buckshot got brought on because he's the kind of guy you would want to have a beer with.
Okay.
It's true.
And then last, and of course least.
This is Philip, and I'll be playing Dr. Mill.
Okay.
I got me a Smith & Wesson 500. It's a big rock and roller. It's my negotiator, really. But with that said, I also always have...
Pistol?
Yeah, it's a like a Magnum.
Can you even
Six
hoist
shooter.
that cannon, old man?
Oh, you...
It's a hunting revolver.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hunting for justice.
Hunting for justice.
I also have a old tin of homemade cookies that I keep in my backpack
Why?
just so that we can sit down and have proper negotiations. Also, I've got incendiary grenades and a little toe knife.
Tribeca, what happened to your boyfriend?
Topher said that he wanted to stay in the other MTF because that was like his path or something.
Is that true?
I don't know. Huh?
Is that true?
That's what I told you.
Is that true?
Is that true? All right.
All right, y'all
Roll
seen
me a
other people?
D4.
Whom?
The last person who spoke.
One.
You have one fire grenade.
Nice.
How
No
many did I
Leon
say?
Kennedy, but
How many did I originally say?
You just said you had fire grenade.
Ah, gotcha. I just remember that you don't like us to
Make up shit on the
things.
spot?
Yeah.
Yes. That's why I ask every time, what do you have?
Is that true?
Yes, it is.
So
in
you got my
fact.
toe knife.
Yep. I
Mine-
definitely wrote it down.
Okay.
I will also real quick voice in the head before we get started. I also brought my tarot deck.
Cool.
Oh, I also brought my negotiating book, the Bible,
Okay.
to Iran.
It's Iraq, but okay.
I brought my negotiating book,
the Iraqi Bible.
a pint of Jack
It's like
Daniels.
the dinar. It's fine. It's just as valuable.
I'm here to collect on my Iraqi dinars.
So you were dropped off on the other end of a metal bridge, and it looks like it's a war zone on the other side of the bridge, I would say. You can't see a whole lot going on from where you are, but this is the RZ, right?
I don't know. I wasn't in Storm.
What's the fucking... Is it RZ? I can't remember.
Talking about
The zone where they pick you up.
the green zone.
It's not GZ.
Oh, the LZ,
LZ. There we go. God damn, I can't think of words.
the landing zone.
LZ. There we go. Yeah, the LZ's right here. So you come back whenever you want to leave.
Oh, yeah?
The pilot is fully armed and, will shoot anybody who tries to get on the helicopter. So, yeah.
All right, y'all. Form up. Right behind me. Move in formation. And go.
Are you trying to stealth or just, are you sticking to the main streets? Are you sticking to the rubble? Like, how do you want to proceed?
Trying to take some cover slowly from rubble to rubble.
Because you're not even
We're gonna
sure
stick
exactly
to the
where
main
the
rubble,
Serpent's at.
though.
Okay. Sure.
Keep your eyes peeled.
Sure.
I'm gonna go ahead and manifest this mission succeeding. Wasn't hat.
Now it's definitely failing.
I rolled a 2.
Yeah, it's so fucked. You guys are all dead. So you guys cross the bridge, and it looks like the bridge has sustained a little bit of damage, but not. It's definitely passable. And you guys get over to the other side of the bridge, and like I said, the street has been. There's fires. There are some burnt out cars, things like that. Roll me a perception check because Steve loves them. Not Tribeca, but Steve. Steve loves perception check.
19.
He's so good.
Buckshot got a 5.
Never put stats in it.
I rolled a 3.
Okay.
Are you happy?
Everybody but Tribeca, because she's too busy on her fucking crystals.
I'll take it.
I'm looking at my tarot deck.
Tarot deck, whatever. Wish you could manifest eyeballs. You other two, you notice that there are a few burning bodies that don't quite look human.
Is that true?
Yeah, they look more like flesh monsters. Not
Is that so?
No, fuck you. Not you poser. You're a poser. Not SCP-610. Definitely not the flesh that hates. More akin to what Site 69 experienced when they apprehended a Sarkic cultist, and he sort of like
Cronenberg.
shifty Cronenberged out a little bit.
Gross.
Chompy boy.
Yeah, so definitely a little bit more akin to that. And they are wearing robes, though they're torn and burned up quite a bit. But yeah, so you're noticing a few bodies. You also see a few bodies of what appear to be Serpent's Hand cultists as well. But so there are blown up buildings on both sides of you that are, for the most part, rubble. The rubble gets to about 20-ish feet high. And then it sort of goes off in the street. So you can do whatever you want. You can keep going down the main street. You can divert. How do you want to proceed?
Do we have like GPS equipment and maps and whatnot?
You do. You don't know where the Serpent's Hand is, but
There's no blinking light to
No.
guide me on where I should go.
All right.
Can we
So
fast
we're
travel?
moving.
No.
Go ahead. Sorry.
No, that's it. I'm just making jokes.
So we're moving from the LZ into the AO, right?
yes.
That's the area of operations. And
Yep.
we see that there are Sarkic boys now.
Yep.
Fellas, I think we should immediately request an emergency drop of some like handheld flamethrowers because I know how these boys get with
Sweet
their
idea.
fleshy boys. Times.
Sweet idea.
Now, I believe that we were trying to talk our way through it.
Yeah, but not
you need
with
a
the
deterrent.
Sarkic boys.
You gotta like.
We're trying to talk with the Serpent's Hands.
Now I guess I'll have to relinquish my brain to you,
Dr.
two.
Mill, were you paying attention?
Yeah.
All right, who we going after?
Snake boys.
And who the ones we gonna burn?
Flesh boys.
Not snake boys.
the paperman.
And who wears the robes?
Everybody here wears robes. It's the Middle
Well, I'm pretty
East.
sure. I'm pretty sure.
All right, Dr.
That-
Mill.
Meta in this version, in our version of the Serpent's Hand,
The Serpent's Hand is kind of like some college age kids.
hoodies and stuff.
Jeans and hoodies,
Yeah.
serpent tattoos.
It's modern
That
day
sort of
robes.
thing.
Hood
Yeah,
ass.
yeah. So if there's robes, we burn them.
What are hoodies but robes persevering?
What?
That's correct. That is correct use of that phrase. Voice and head. Good job.
I did.
Let that joke die.
Nope.
It's
never.
so old and
Ever
stupid.
gonna die.
All right, so we call in for fire
Long Steve's
gear.
here. You call in fire gear?
Now, have you two fought these snake boys before?
Fuck no, but everything burns.
Well, we're not fighting the snake boys. We're fighting the flesh boys, and we didn't fight them, but we talked to use tampons, and they told us like basically everything they know.
You can't trust nothing them tampons be shooting out.
You
I
notice,
don't know. Nibbles seems pretty nice.
you notice an AC-130 flies overhead, and you see the parachute drop on a package as it sort of lands in one of the side areas, like a crate. So you're going to guess that your flamethrowers are probably
Yeah, we want to go get those flamethrowers. Voice and head. We
Okay.
sneak towards them.
Sure.
Get that box.
Roll stealth.
6.
Okay.
Buckshot sneaks with a. Well, I didn't. Yeah, I did. All right, with a 15.
Tribeca sneaks with a 19.
So
You're quieter without.
Dr.
all
Mill
night.
is just kind of bumbling around,
Well, I'm just really talking to myself,
also talking out loud.
thinking about what a crazy situation we're in.
Holy hell.
He's literally narrating what you're doing as you're doing it. The other two, you're doing normal strategic movements, checking corners, things like that, silently moving. Whereas what's-his-face is
Dr.
like...
Mill.
Dr. Mill is like a fucking Randy Newman song, just narrating everything he's doing as he's doing it.
Do you think that there's porta potties anywhere? Because I need to use a toilet.
God damn it.
I am quite old, as you
Rebecca,
see.
shut him up.
You eventually
Dr.
do-
Mill, do you have like a brother in like the armed forces? Maybe like a high-ranking fella,
like a dad.
like a general?
No.
You know, no, General Mill?
Nope. Never heard of him.
I was wondering where you were
right.
going with
He
that.
sounds stale, though.
It's a cereal joke. I'm sorry.
I got it. No,
No, I got it. It's stale cereal.
At least we understood that one, unlike your
Party beers.
party beers or whatever.
Everybody has the exact same, very specific commercial memories that I do. So everybody but y'all got the holiday 5-pack joke. Okay.
So
Anyway,
Why don't you leave us a 5-star review and let us know if you got Steve's fucking
right.
Heineken beer.
watch, we get like
joke.
15
a holiday
reviews.
5-star review.
We get 15 reviews.
But they take a star away.
Yeah.
People want to leave reviews for Steve. I never ask for them. So
Just get 'em.
they're like, I've been waiting for Steve to ask for a 5-star review.
You
I'm
know
gonna
what,
give it now.
Steve? If we get a 5-star review about your Heineken 5-star beer, we will let you read it instead of Tristan.
Little Steve made his mom record that commercial when he was a kid. They play the VHS
I am
for him every
texting
day.
my mom
birthday.
right now.
play it
Get on
again.
iTunes.
You told me daddy's in that commercial. So you get over to the crate, and it has 3 flamethrowers in it, though it's going to weigh you down quite a bit because they're
Fuck
kind of
yeah.
heavy on top of the rest of the gear that you already
I'd
have.
rather burn these things to death than get eaten by fucking Cronenberg monsters.
Is that true?
Maybe should we just bring one?
Yeah,
No, I'm gonna take mine.
I'm gonna take mine too.
Okay.
Voice in head, if I just replace my prosthetic arm with my flamethrower, how much weight will that
Still a
save?
tank on the back. So you'd save about 15, 20 pounds.
I'm going to pour out like half of my fuel. It's just so heavy.
Okay.
Just going to pour it out on that ground.
All right,
Let's pour it out.
we
Okay.
ready to?
I manifested it getting
Runs
lighter.
right into the Tigris River, so it's cool. It's a good job.
As long as it doesn't go into the Euphrates.
It's cool.
All right, and then let's go looking for these counterculture nerds.
Okay. So are you sticking to side streets, going
yeah.
through abandoned buildings, or
Mhm.
how you want to? Okay, so you're gonna do that. Rolling perception checks. I don't know
Non-natural
why
20.
you think I'm not gonna have you do those checks. It's the most
9.
common check.
21.
Okay. What did you say you got? Buckshot.
Buckshot got a non-natural 20.
Okay. Yeah. Even Ding Dong Tribeca hears some of this. So you guys can hear gunshots in the distance as well as yelling. I mean, they're pretty far still, but you hear that. And you hear some explosions as well. But you also hear this other, it's like a strange noise. You're not sure what to make of it, but it's like a scraping noise. And goes for like 4 or 5 seconds at a time. These scraping noises. It's very loud, and it's almost reverberating through the ground itself. You hear you hear them sort of separated. Like you hear the scrape for about 4 or 5 seconds, and then it's nothing for a while, and then you hear it again about like 20, 30 seconds later for a few more seconds. It's sort of on and on like that. Not a consistent time frame, but you just kind of keep hearing it in the distance. And there's even one time where you hear this very high-pitched screaming noise, followed by gunfire, and then it gets quiet again. But
Yo-
that's what you hear from where you are.
Y'all reckon they're kind of trying to resurrect some kind of Brendan Fraser Imhotep kind of thing, or what?
Wait, we're hearing this under the ground?
No, it feels like you hear the scraping not under the ground, like just, where you are. But it feels almost like it's reverberating up through the ground. Like you feel it through your whole body.
Like someone's playing the bass too loud in their car.
Yeah.
But I feel it in my balls.
Yeah.
Where do I feel it?
Crystals.
I feel it in my crystals.
Yeah, you feel it in your fucking crystals.
Well, okay. So I use my crystals to divine the source of this scraping and screaming and gunfire.
Sure.
Can I just move us towards it while she's looking?
Roll me an intelligence check with
Fair.
disadvantage.
Both of
You're
us?
stupid.
What?
Nope, just the one with the crystals.
That's not fair.
It's super fair.
Can I?
You're
can I
That's
just try
not
to-
fair.
You're
I
trying
have
to
an
divine
intelligence
information from crystals.
6?
Jesus. It's coming from Jesus.
And with my 18, can I kind of tell which direction it's coming from?
So
Or my non-natural 20 perception still hold for that?
you would say that in terms of the direction of that scraping noise, definitely straight ahead and to the right a little bit. But it's I would say with that score that you got, maybe 200-300 yards away.
I forgot to put my wig on, and y'all didn't say anything.
It doesn't sound like the scraping's getting closer. Sounds like it's staying in roughly the same area.
I'm gonna take my binoculars out and kind of take a look downfield.
Okay.
So
you're in the
of you
so
that
you're
they're
off to the
binoculars.
side. So you're kind of in the middle of a bunch of like I just looked
Yeah,
at the hair. God damn it. Like burnt out buildings and whatnot. So you're on the ground level. So you can use your binoculars, but you're not going to get a whole lot of really
Well,
good.
then I'm gonna.
No, we got to move forward.
We got a drone with us.
No,
No, we didn't say. Although I did have one on the other one.
Yes, you did.
you didn't say it on this one.
Anyway, yeah, we got to climb up that rubble pile so we can see further. Take the high ground, team.
Okay. So
Rebecca?
you can either climb up into a building itself, or you can just sort of climb up some rubble. The rubble will get you about 15, 20 feet up. If you go up a building, it's more like 60 feet, though these buildings, you're not sure of the structural
Nah,
integrity.
I think the rubble's good.
Can I point out real quick that Steve, you look like Ken from Street Fighter.
You do kind of look like Kid from Street. I slipped the Fugan. I'd like some pound cake.
Ryu!
I want some pound cake.
I'd like some pound cake.
Sure you can.
One of my favorite Eagle Raptor videos.
Sure you can.
Sure you can.
Where were we?
Going up the rubble.
So you're going up the... Okay,
Yeah.
so you're just climbing up the rubble. Okay. All right, so you climb up about 15, 20 feet or so, and you're just standing atop the rubble. You feel
at
me?
my-
Roll me a perception check with advantage with your binos.
Staring down my scope. Sipping on gin and juice.
Gin and juice.
15 and 2 is 17.
Okay. You notice that about 200 yards, roughly the same direction that Buckshot noticed the scraping noise from, you see a building that looks like it's engaged in a heavy
Oh,
firefight.
congratulations.
You can't really make out who's in the building, but you definitely see that individuals in the building are firing down towards individuals on the ground level. You can't really see the people on the ground level, so you're not sure which ones are which, but yeah, you do see that. It's about 200 feet, and it's down the main road. Or sorry, 200 yards.
How many vehicles are like out and around that building?
All the vehicles that you see that are out and around are all burnt out. They look like they've been blown up. You see a lot of bodies.
Can I
lying
count
around.
the flashes to kind of gauge how many people I think?
Roll intelligence.
Dr. Mill, do you know what's in the end, what lenses are made of in binoculars?
Crystals?
They're made of crystals.
I manifested.
I got
it.
a 4.
Technically, you're using crystals to find out stuff, too.
It's true.
What?
4.
Like at least
50?
At least one,
Okay.
possibly more. Probably more than one, but at least one. You counted one, and then you got sand in your eyes.
All right, let's try to get closer and figure out who's engaging who, and then we can act accordingly.
Okay.
Move up forward.
Sneaking or just traveling up?
Well, I'm sneaking, but I don't know about ding-dongs over here.
I think we should. Excuse me. I don't know why I talked like that just now. I guess I've just been
It's like
listening
you
to
manifested
you.
a different voice.
I manifested a different voice. But I think we should move cover to cover too. I agree with with six pack.
Buckshot.
I'm also going to be stealthing
Okay.
and going from like tree branch to tree branch, all widdly wobbly, you know, like a stealth orangutan.
Stealth orangutan.
Yeah.
Orangutans, notorious
Known
for being
for
stealth
stealth.
killers.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They do it so well that nobody's ever recorded it.
Any which way
Silent
but noose.
killers, that's what they call them.
Any which way but noose. Mm-hmm. They get you. But anyways,
Okay.
it's a clean
Weird joke, but okay.
Yeah.
whatever. Sneak up on you. So you continue forwards, keeping behind cover. Roll me stealth checks just to see if you can make it all the way up there without fucking it up.
16.
Coozer got a 15.
Good.
Rebecca
Cut a one.
got a 21.
Oh my
Ooh.
God. She didn't suck at something. You guys successfully move from cover to cover. You haven't seen
Like what voice in head?
What?
Like what?
Like a crystal?
Like a
Like
orangutan.
a
Like a
rhinestone
orangutan.
cowboy.
Like a rhinestone orangutan. And you haven't seen a living soul yet. All the people you've seen are dead. Some are obviously Iraqi citizens. Some are Sarkic cultists. A few are Serpent's Hand cultists as well, but mostly the citizens and the Sarkas. And you continue up through the street. It takes you quite a while to move from cover to cover to cover to cover. Eventually, you get to a spot where you can see pretty plain as day what's going on in terms of who's where. And you see that the Serpent's Hand is on the ground firing up towards the Sarkic cultists that are in this building. It's like a 4-story building, but it definitely seems like the Sarkic cultists are outnumbering the Serpent's Hand by quite a bit. What would you like to do?
You calling an airstrike
You can.
on the Sarkic line?
You can. Roll me an intelligence check.
Well, good luck, everybody. God damn it, I got a natural 20.
Okay.
12.
An airstrike, with them being as close together as they are,
Could be
there's a
pretty bad.
solid chance that, yes, it will definitely kill all of the Sarkic cultists, but will probably also do a lot of damage to the Serpent's Hand.
And we're trying to like get them to talk. So
Yeah, you're trying to be friendly with
Shit.
them.
All right. Can I
I'm-
try? Go ahead, darling.
Can I throw crystal at their backs to get their attention?
The Serpent's
never mind.
Hand?
That's-
At the Serpent's Hand, yeah.
You- you-
Because they're facing away from us fighting the Sarkics.
Yep.
They don't see us.
Are you throwing a crystal at their fucking window? You gonna hold up a goddamn boombox or something?
Strength or dex to throw.
I don't know. I've got the latest Taylor.
Your choice.
Tay?
I've got the latest Tay. Well, that's a 14.
You toss it over there. It definitely tinks off of a car, a burnt-out car hood, and hits one of them in the shoulder, and they glance over and see you. What are you doing? You're just waving
Hi.
friendly?
Truth.
You need to
they
calm
look at you.
down.
Now, voice in here, what we're going to do is we're all going to hold up our hands kind of like this
Okay.
and
Make a
just
C?
walk, like a big C, waiting, and then put another one up there
A heart.
and just pump it towards them.
Roll performance.
You want to hear something great?
As
Yeah.
each of them
You took that one.
That guy
I did
seems to be
take that as
talking to the other ones and like, guys, what the fuck is that? And they all turn and look towards you. So,
21.
That's a 17.
I got a 16. I'm pretty good at this.
so they seem to understand. Like, you want friend, you guys, friend.
And then I'm gonna point at my gun and point at the Sarkic cultists, and I'm shooting at them.
And they're like,
And a thumbs up.
they're like shaking their heads. Yup.
All right,
and
we do
thumbs
that.
up. Because they look like they're pinned down. They can't go
Oh,
any direction
all right.
because there's just too much gunfire.
Give them a little hold on 1 second, and we're gonna circle around and try to flank them.
Well,
Okay.
in Buckshot,
Yeah.
I know you're the kind of the resident tactician here, but can I make a suggestion? Can I manifest some cover fire at the Sarkic cultists, and then they can come to our position where we're not pinned down, so that we're not all pinned down together there?
I mean, if you want to try it, I'll do it.
I mean,
I'll crack a beer.
like, what? Okay. So I manifest some cover fire, and I mouth like, "We're gonna cover you. You come to us."
They
And-
don't. They seem to shake their heads no.
They don't.
Okay, fine. We're coming to you.
No, we're not. No,
I thought we were
because
coming
then
to
we'd
them.
be pinned down with them.
Okay.
Why don't
So
we
what
just
are we doing?
flank the cultists and pick them off from the side?
Oh, that's so
The
smart.
sniper
You're
tower.
so smart.
Yeah.
You're so smart.
All right,
Okay.
I'm gonna climb up to the
You
nearest.
have nice arms.
I like
So-
you too, babe.
The building
Boyfriend sucks.
the Sarkic cultists are in. It's like it's like an office building that's mostly burnt out,
Okay.
but the building's still standing, though it's a little shaky. What would you guys like to do?
So I was thinking we would like sneak into a adjacent building and then try to pick them off unbeknownst to them quietly until they do notice. But we'll have thinned them out a little bit by then.
So the building itself is by itself. There's nothing right up next to this building. It's sort of standing alone. Everything else has been kind of reduced to rubble. That's why I said it's a little burnt out. It looks like the other buildings have been hit harder than this one. So it's kind of cheese stands alone sort of situation.
And the serpent's heartburn. The serpent's hand are in another building. How many yards away?
They're on the ground across the street, just holed up behind like burnt out cars and whatnot, just trying to avoid getting shot because of the bad angle. And
Is there like? Sorry, I interrupted. Go ahead.
No. And I was gonna say, and there's not a whole lot else. Like, there's like 4 burnt out cars that are sort of lined up, like they run into each other and they're burnt out, and that's their cover.
And how many yards away is this building?
From you?
Yeah.
So from you, it's about 50-ish yards.
And from the guys they had pinned down?
So they're across the street from one another. So I would say that's pretty close to being 50 yards each way. So if you're talking between you and the Serpent's Hand, 50 yah. Between you and the Sarkic cultist, that building, about 50 yah.
Is there like
what circus are they from?
Soleil.
How
Sarkic de Soleil?
Sarkic
So
de Soleil.
that building they're in, how structurally sound does it look?
Not very.
All right. So like what if we sneak up, we leave our explosion tanks there and set a grenade and run away, and maybe it'll blow the whole building down.
And you could do an intelligence to see if one grenade would be enough to blow up.
It's going to blow up not 1 but 2 towers.
Yeah.
17.
I got it.
The grenade by itself would probably do some serious damage, but it probably isn't enough concussive force to blow up. If you take out one of the 4 pillars for this building, the structural pillars of the building, it would come down. But you don't think one frag grenade by itself would be quite enough.
Set on top off of 3 fire explosion backpacks?
What was your intelligence?
6. Could work.
Could. Anything's possible.
I rolled a 17.
The 17, you would say it might be enough to blow it up. Enough.
It might be enough, but
We have to sneak in there.
do we want to give up our fun?
No, probably not. You're right. All right, can I start spotting them because we're from the side flank, and try to get a count or see where they're at?
Yeah, you could try an eyeball.
Proceed with the 12, I guess. Take my time and just watch.
Seems like there's about a dozen of them spread between the 4 floors.
All right.
Most of them are on floors 2, 3, and 4. Not so much on 1 because they can't get a good line of sight.
So then we would be able to stealth in there.
Circle around.
Yeah, the bottom floor
around.
is
Yep.
especially barren. There's no
well.
walls,
No
Yes.
children,
no children,
no eggs, no nothing.
nothing.
Barren.
barren.
All right. We could try sneaking up and just going in from the bottom when they're
Lots of them
not expected.
ostriches.
Just go floor to floor, executing each one of them.
Mm-hmm.
Quillbore,
I like it.
Let's go.
Kodos,
I'm with you.
I'm going to cartwheel into the building.
Stealth.
acrobatics,
Stealthfully.
acrobatics, stealth.
Fuck you. Fuck you.
Crit 20.
Yeah, you are doing like somersaults
Why
and
is he moving like that?
tuck and rolls and all kinds of
How's
weird
it so
shit.
quiet?
But it's like making no noise. He's making more noise walking than rolling somehow. Like he's like, it sounds like a breeze going off the fucking hoods of these cars when he's just.
Buckshot, did they put us in an MCF with that ninja?
I think he's more of a clown, sweetheart.
Oh.
So yeah, you guys
And when I get over there, I honk my nose.
alerting all the Sarkic cultists.
Well,
no.
I figured it's a circus.
No,
it would all make sense.
Yeah, he's one of us.
The circus cultist. Yeah, I heard him. Now,
So, yeah,
we
yeah.
sneak
A
up them
kindred
stairs
soul.
and we just burn them as we go, or what?
You make it to the base of the building, so you can go up the stairs to each of the different floors if you want, or however you want to proceed from here.
I think we should sneak up, How many? Is there one stairwell? Is there two?
One stairwell.
It's
It's not a terribly big building.
And we're kind of listening as we go
Okay.
to see if they're like talking or just shooting out that window or what.
They're mostly chastising the Serpent's hand and talking about how even they will be perfected by the great God. Their flesh will be made pure. So they should just give up now and be made pure like the rest of them.
I think we just got to.
But they're saying that to each other?
Well, they're saying it to
Or
the
do they have a
other guy.
megaphone so the cultists can hear them?
I mean, they're across
Over
the
all the
street.
gunfire?
They're just across the streets. They're just yelling.
All right, I'm going to sneak up as close as I
They
can
speak the
to
same
them.
language?
Yes.
Okay. Sorry.
Buckshot's going to try to sneak up as close as he can to the group that's firing from the window yelling
Okay.
on the second floor that we
Okay.
just snuck up to.
Stealth.
13.
They hear you step on a Coke can.
Glass. And I just opened the flame torrent at
You're
them.
like, huh? Yeah, you fire off the flamethrower, lighting one of them on fire.
Roasted peanuts.
One of the other ones on that level yells out,
Roasted penis.
SCP! SCP!
I know
Yeah,
I'm
you
SCP.
know me. You down with SCP? Yeah, you know me.
And that's when the
We'll take a break.
Not yet. Almost, but not yet.
that's where the snake boys open up their return fire
Sure.
while we've distracted.
Yeah, the Serpent's Hand opens fire as well, hitting some of the Sarkic cultists. But you see there's a few Sarkic cultists that are sort of shape-shifting a bit and running at you
Burn them.
at full speed.
Light
I
it.
burn them. I
Roll.
manifest them. Setting ablaze.
To attack.
Well, there goes our stealth element.
We tried.
Well, I think we already fucked up when he steps on that Coke
They
can.
put
10.
trap cans down there.
10? Not great. Your flamethrower is kind of, you don't really know how to operate it because you're too used to crystals. Crystal guns.
I'm going to take my Smith & Wesson 500 out.
Okay.
Start shooting.
Roll to attack.
20.
Bam.
Yeah, you hit them. You're
Bam.
shooting these Sarkic cultists. One of them actually falls off of the level and lands somewhere you can't see below.
22.
Oh, yeah, you hit another one. So it seems like everyone on this level's dead anyways, but you can hear some of the bodies hit the floor on the floors above you from the gunfire from the Serpent's Hand. Others are rushing towards the stairwell.
You got to burn those bodies when you see them. If you know nothing about Sarkic cultists. That's rule number 1.
What would
Well,
you
I
guys like to
mean,
do?
I'd take them down. You flank them up.
I'll burn them up. I'm waiting at this. I'm camping in the fucking stairwell because they're running towards me. I'm just gonna burn them as soon as they fucking
Everybody
run around.
is dead.
Roll a perception check.
I'm perceiving with a 15.
Okay. You see, from your level, you can see enough out to see that the Serpent's Hand, with this distraction, have moved away a bit, and it looks like they go behind something else. You see a couple other dead Serpent's Hands in that same area, so it looks like they were trying to get over there for something but couldn't. And all of a sudden, you see the one that went around the corner comes back around with an RPG aimed
fuck you.
at the one of the pillars of this building.
I'm all right. We're backing down the stairs. Go, Tribeca, fucking Mill. I hate you. Let's go.
Running away?
Yep.
Okay. Roll athletics.
And I dropped my grenade behind me in case their Sarkic cultists are running
Okay.
behind us.
20.
My athletics score is a fuck you.
Is that what?
I botched, but
I got a 15.
sometimes the ether just communicates to you in weird ways.
Please.
You know, I just vibe with it.
Please, Death Die, if you're listening, do me this one solid. Let me take more than just an arm.
You've been eating a lot of kale?
Mm-hmm.
So, Tribeca trips on the level that she was on before.
Is that the level that I dropped a grenade on?
Yes.
Oh.
Well, you gotta drop it on the stairs, but
Yeah.
So she's not direct line of sight of the grenade, but she trips and falls, completely ruining her momentum as the two of you sprint out and away.
You have to fall to rise like a FedEx.
Tribeca, you got one action. What are you doing?
Well, from the ashes, you will have that chance, dear.
Now, the Sarkic guys, the Sarkic boys are following me, right?
I mean, they're a floor above you. You're on the floor below. You're on the second floor of the building, and you were trying to get down the stairs and out. You tripped and fell like a ding dong.
So
crystals.
the action I'm going to use is I'm going to roll on my back.
Uh-huh.
Not like that.
I didn't say
Calm
that.
down. Down, boy.
Didn't say that.
And I use my flamethrower arm to cover my Buckshot and Mills escape. And as soon as I see them, I'm going to spray them with napalm.
The Sarkic cultists.
The Sarkic cultists.
Okay, so towards you're aiming towards the stairwell then.
Yeah, and I'm gonna wiggle the hips to try and make my way that way while but mainly I'm gonna
Make your way
focus
what
on
way?
covering
To the window?
the way that they ran.
They ran down the stairwell.
Yeah, I'm gonna wiggle my way that way, but
Okay. Roll me a-
I'm gonna cover.
Are you hurt?
Perception
She
check. real
just
quick.
fell.
She just fell
Stand
down.
up and run.
Yeah, but
that wasn't
I
her
ro-
one action.
Trebecca, over. Where are
Oh,
you?
come the fuck on.
Trebecca! Do you read me?
Tribeca.
Oh God. So
Catch me outside.
you just you just crawl towards the stairwell.
You dumb bitch.
You crawl towards the stairwell while spewing your flamethrower.
no, I wait until they show up.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
got
Because
it.
I'm holding the
You're
action to.
you're holding it
yes,
as you crawl towards the stairwell.
I'm wiggling that way.
The other two manage to get clear of the building
Man.
as somebody taps the serpent's hand on the head, and he fires off this RPG that hits the base of the building.
I wonder where my grenade's going on.
So
I feel like I wasn't paying attention.
Tribeca reaches the stairwell and turns and notices that there's a grenade right there. And as that thought enters her head, so does the blast of said grenade go off right in her face because she crawled towards it because she didn't hear it tanking around. So let's see here.
This is my journey.
Man, do I hate Tribeca, but I will give you.
Half a face.
Do I just get more to four?
This is hold on. Is this the backstory for Phyllis?
Guess me a 1d8.
I was there.
Her
guessing
lungs,
a 1d8.
Her throat
Yes.
and lungs were
I rolled a
damaged.
D8. What
That's
did I
why
roll?
she talks like this, darling.
You rolled a 2.
And has a hook.
Motherfucker! So, Tribeca just gets completely enveloped in this blast. And you see, the two of you who look back because you see two explosions, you see Tribeca's ragdoll body just fly away through the air
Maybe she'll be all right.
and just like hit a car and
Oh,
bounce off of it
yeah.
and just her body crumples up and it's sort of it's like steaming, but she's not moving. But you see it like fly away. The building itself collapses under its own weight, and all the Sarkic cultists are crushed in the rubble of this building. And
I can't guess a high-low, but I can guess a D8.
fucking D8. God damn it. So the serpent's hand sort of, they have their guns kind of not up at you, but sort of like down a little bit.
Oh, hey.
And they're sort of very cautiously moving towards you guys and like, what do you guys want?
Well, hold on real quick, son. I got to go get
Our friend needs
our
medical attention.
friend.
Ow.
I think.
Roll me a perception check again?
I mean, she's
Not Tribeca. Tribeca's unconscious.
16.
12.
Okay. You two hear that same scraping noise again.
Y'all hearing that scrape?
But
Scrappy
it sounds much closer than before. And you actually notice that the ground itself is undulating slightly, especially kind of close to some of the Serpent's Hand members. There's about a dozen of them right now.
Y'all got quicksand underneath you.
You notice this large, bony hand reach up out
fuck
of the
no.
ground
I told you
and
it was a mummy.
grab one of the Serpent's Hand, and they just yank him right into the ground. And you notice
Fuck that.
shooting up out of the ground is this,
Blood fountain?
it's about 30 feet tall.
Are you kidding me?
It is,
Dick.
it's difficult to say exactly what it is, but it looks like it's a horse, kinda, on the bottom.
Eh.
But the horse itself,
Skeletal horse or
well,
Sugarfoot?
the horse doesn't have any hair. It has 3 toed hooves,
what the fuck?
thick translucent skin, and like 1 glowing eye in the middle. And then growing out of its back are 2 torsos. Each of the torsos have the same thick translucent skin, but with these long arms and bony claws, and Steve knows what it is.
I know exactly what this shit is.
And their faces, they don't have a nose. It's like a hole where their nose is, and just these large red glowing eyes, and this maw of teeth that's just stretched wide as if it's smiling towards you.
Nah, thanks.
And lets loose this high-pitched scream. And as it screams, that's where we're going to take a break. And we're back. Roll me a sanity check.
I wonder what Buckshot.
I don't have to because I'm knocked
You
out and
are
on fire.
unconscious. Steve, you can play the helicopter
never.
flyer if you want.
Yeah, I'll play. What was the name of the helicopter pilot from Resident Evil 2 or for Resident Evil?
I've never
Email
played a
would know.
single Resident Evil, so
Hold on.
except for 10 minutes of 4. But I suck.
Buck got a
Brad.
12.
Okay. Brad?
Rad.
Be rad. And then Dr. Mill?
Oh, Rad doesn't have blonde hair.
Why the fuck not?
I got a 9.
Okay.
Brad rolled a 19.
Okay. So in the midst of all this, the helicopter operator runs up to the rest of the group as this fucking giant monstrosity pops up out of the ground. Each torso has 2 arms, by the way. One of the torsos has the serpent's hand in its fucking clawed, bony. You don't even call them fingers because they don't seem to move quite.
They don't
Y'all
do a
boys
thing?
fucked.
But they're just holding it as they're both glaring down at you with big, wide, toothy grins.
Is that
like,
one of your friends?
super happy? You two are freaking the fuck out.
Yeah, no. Brad, Brad, fuck off. Get back to the LZ.
Um,
Landing zone.
P-Quad 1, repeat traffic?
Brad, get the fuck back in the helicopter. We're running.
The serpent's hand starts to take off and run.
Yeah, I'm already
Yeah.
As
running.
more
I'm
of
gonna-
these bony clawed
Oh,
hands
no.
reach down and grab more of the serpent's hand.
I'm jumping from burnt car to burnt car. Fucking
I'm gonna
ground
start
is lava.
doing them cartwheels again like I did before.
Okay. This thing's on a giant horse, so it seems like it runs pretty fast.
Not faster than
It does.
a Dr. Mill doing
Definitely.
cartwheels.
1,000% I can guarantee you runs faster than a Dr. Mill doing cartwheels.
I was on TV, sir.
Horses are on TV.
Brad, get that.
That was only Seabiscuit.
Get Tribeca to safety, and I'll try to draw him away.
I'm in a helicopter. You got to load her in.
Wait, I thought.
I'll go
you were
get
coming
her.
over.
I'll
here.
get Tribeca.
You're gonna run over for Tribeca?
I will. Yes, I will.
Okay, roll me
I'll-
a dex save.
That is a 16.
Okay, so the bony claws reach down to grab you, and you somersault over them, just barely.
Cartwheel.
Okay, you cartwheel.
There is
This
a
is one
difference.
move.
I understand there's a difference
Then why did you say somersault?
because I said somersault. You didn't.
Okay,
I
that's fair.
said it before you told me what you were doing.
I've been saying cartwheel for
I
about 20
understand.
minutes now.
It's fine.
Cartwheel.
You wanted to change it up. I don't know. So yeah,
Salt
you
wheel.
cartwheel over the hand,
Summer wheel.
just missing
What the
it.
fuck was that?
I don't know. And you run towards where Tribeca's burnt up body is.
She'll be all right.
You get over to Tribeca, and yeah, her body's pretty burnt up, but she's still breathing.
I'll-
Somehow, some fucking way,
I put her.
Tribeca's not dead.
I pick her up. It's all right, dear.
Strength check.
Dr. Mill is known for his strength.
Mm-hmm.
15.
And,
You're definitely not going to be able to move as fast as before, but you can definitely carry her.
I'll signal the crew chief to drop the medevac cage that just kind of comes out, and they can load her up in there, and I can take her out.
Okay.
I'm
I mean, the helicopter's landed. I mean, it's not sitting there. So
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't remember telling you that I landed the helicopter, but that's fine. I guess I landed it.
Oh, hold on.
I told you it.
Maybe do that again since we are an audio podcast. You're not
No,
not strong,
no.
sad.
I'm fine.
Wrong, man.
Oh, I'm sorry, voice and head. I didn't remember telling you.
I can't do strong bad.
Good.
Anyway, no.
At the email.
Okay, so we landed the helicopter. Get that dumb bitch in here so I can get out of here.
Yeah,
You guys have hundreds of yards to go before you get to
I'm
the
trying to make it, and
helicopter.
I don't fucking.
Sarkic cult, or not the Serpent's Hand, they have mostly AK-47s, and they are firing back at this thing. Doesn't seem to do anything.
Yeah, no, fuck that.
No damage whatsoever.
I'm like dropping all my gear so I can go faster.
Okay.
I've got these two things in my hand that allow me to jump across cities because I'm normally fighting these titans back at home.
No.
They're just steep holes.
No, you don't.
I want to attack on Titan this.
That's too bad.
Damn it.
You didn't
What about
say it.
pole vaulting? Can I grab
Not that
like
it
a
exists
rod?
anyway.
Would my roller skates do me any good?
You don't have roller
in the
skates.
sand?
Also, no. What? Did you say something ridiculous as well, Tristan?
Nah, I was giving him suggestions.
What do
I
you
said
want,
I'm fucking running.
Stilts?
I'm
You wanna
driving
run on stilts?
Nah,
I
Something
got
else
moon
stupid?
shoes on.
I got fucking cloud shoes.
anything that's slowing me down is coming off me.
Okay.
He's nude.
He's naked.
In the hot Middle
I'm
Eastern
still wearing my
sun.
goddamn
Now,
pants.
Your mission is to still get the Serpent's Hand out of here if possible.
Yeah.
So.
I was just gonna say I'm also getting the crew chief to signal the Serpent's Hand. Like, come on.
Can
Okay.
can y'all get
up?
that machine gun on the helicopter shooting at this thing or
It's,
what?
it's far away right now. There's no clear line of sight yet either.
Like a 200 yard, you said.
Go gadget.
It was 300
sprint.
yards from where
300
you
yards.
first observed, and then that's across a bridge in a ways. So there's stuff in the way. It's not a straight
Yeah, I do
shot.
not want to land too fucking close.
I run. We
Serpent's
run.
Hand,
Everyone's-
follow us. We got an
we are
evac this
chasing.
way.
Athletics.
You got any ideas of slowing this shit down? Now be the time to do it. 17.
18.
Okay.
Buckshot.
Oh, the helicopter person's not actually there?
You said he's landed.
I said the helicopter had landed you guys and was sitting there.
Yeah, I was
figured
using my
I
using my
figured he got
radio
out
to
and ran
communicate with you.
Oh, okay. See, I figured you actually got out and ran over
No.
so you could play as somebody.
I'm the pilot. Why would I do that?
I don't know. So you could play as somebody. I don't know.
No.
Okay, that's fine. So,
But I will accept commands from them, and like if there's something I can feasibly do to help.
Yeah, could you like take off and start heading fucking towards us with a rope ladder that we can grab onto?
It's not really a safe landing zone near
I
to
didn't
y'all.
say land. I said hover.
That horse is really horrible.
Yeah, and our mission is to rescue some of these guys.
it's
It
20
looks
feet
like
tall
it
and
could
the
take
arms
down a
are.
helicopter.
It's 20 feet tall and the arms are more than 20 feet.
Well, we got like a 40-yard rope, so we're all right.
Have y'all tried sneaking? Have you tried sneaking?
It
You snuck
sees
there
us.
and there wasn't a problem. Yeah, well, hide.
All right. I fucking try and hide, and then if voice in my earpiece says so.
So you're all scattering and hiding.
I said I was trying it.
Okay. Roll stealth.
Rolled a 20 on the die.
Okay, you duck in. So you're running away and you run into some like derelict rubble of buildings and you hide behind a pillar so it doesn't have direct line of sight on you anymore. What is everyone else doing? Dr. Hill?
I
Mill?
hide.
Okay.
What about Tribeca?
I'm carrying her.
Karen, Tribeca.
I got 2.
You were definitely not
So
hiding very
that's
well.
5. It's 5 on a
Keeps
stealth.
dropping crystals all over the place that clanging around. So you're definitely not very sneaky.
Well, no.
What are the serpent's mans doing?
The Serpent's Hands are just running. They're not hiding. They're running.
Are they headed towards the helicopter I told them
Yeah,
about?
they were running in the same direction you were.
Shit. Well,
So
after I broke line of sight, I'm going to try to like keep going towards the helicopter, but without line of sight on the horsey.
okay. You hear screaming, but you don't hear anything else.
Thank God I'm going to make it.
What does the pilot see?
Nothing yet.
As soon as them's in range, you get shooting.
Okay. You guys, are you leaving cover or your hiding spots?
I'm trying to stay as covered as
Yep,
possible.
fuck
but
it. Dr. Mill wants
moving
to
it.
just go.
It's real quiet. You don't hear anything
Oh,
other
no.
than the
All right.
screaming of Serpent's Hand as they
I'm
run.
going to sneak back to the helicopter then, well, for a while.
Okay. Sneaking. Roll me a perception check.
7.
Okay, yeah, seems fine. You don't hear anything, you don't see anything.
10.
Seems fine.
With a 10?
With a 10. 10.
All
With
right.
10, seems fine.
Our
Continue onwards.
Radio.
You don't hear any scraping noises. You don't see a giant horse monster thing.
Well,
That's good.
It's quiet.
That's good.
Other than the screaming,
we radio back to the helicopter. What do they see?
nothing.
Well, they were watching the horseman,
They don't see it.
but they would see what happened if it just popped out of existence, if it
She's
went
gone.
back.
But we're still hearing screaming of the serpent's hand.
Well, they're yelling because they're running in fear, but yeah.
All right.
Jesus. I run
Okay. Run towards the bridge.
towards the helicopter, yeah.
Go,
Okay.
and
Someone
now
inside the
that,
bridge.
since we got some cover between us, run towards the bridge.
So now because you guys delayed, you're behind the serpent's hand
Yep,
God
that's
damn
fine.
it.
as you all run towards the bridge. Roll me a perception check.
We're going to take it to the bridge.
Take it to the bridge.
I perceive with a 17.
Okay.
21.
You notice that the ground has these little ripples that are moving past the group at a very quick speed over towards the bridge and actually cuts off. It actually gets ahead of you guys between you and the bridge. It's just kind of rippling around in that area.
They got us cut off.
Start the helicopter.
And as you yell this out, that horse creature bursts out of the ground and just starts grabbing at people with that big mouthy grin. And it's just grabbing one after another of the serpent's hand because they're the closest. And so now at this point, more than half of the entire serpent's hand have been snatched.
Can we make it through swim the river?
I mean, you could try and do that as well.
Oh, you think this bony man has a problem with water?
I don't know. I've got no.
He's going through the ground like it's water.
Well, maybe he goes through water like it's ground.
And
You
he's
got a
just
better idea?
gleefully grabbing people.
I'm skirting around the
Let's
outside.
talk
and
to
I'm
him.
trying to swim.
Cow 23, this is Pequod. Can y'all make it to a roof or something so I can maybe safely evac y'all?
Fuck yeah! I turn back around and head towards the nearest building that's standing.
The serpent's hand doesn't know what to do.
Follow me,
Can
assholes.
you direct the serpent's hand to come with you? Yeah.
Okay.
To the roof.
Now the helicopter person can now see the monster very clearly, so they do have line of sight.
Get firing on it. Provide fire.
Voice in the head.
Yes.
Once again, Steve has personal knowledge of this. Has the SCP Foundation encountered these guys before at this point?
Your
in our
site
campaign?
hasn't.
Our site has not, so
No.
we don't have any information.
No, because usually sites don't share info with each other.
Copy that.
All right. Well, I yelled for as many of them to follow me to the nearest building as possible to get up to the top, and hopefully the
Helicopter doing
helicopter
anything?
pilot is coming this way and shooting at the thing while they're flying to see if
Okay.
it does any damage. I don't know.
What are you doing, helicopter?
I'm going to if they tell me what building they're going into and they give me coordinates, I will make my way there.
We pop
Okay.
that evac smoke plume thing.
Evac smoke plume. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, it's
We
like
got
it's
green
like a
smoke.
red smoke.
I
smoke
love
grenade.
team in the Pirates movies.
All right.
Evac smoke plume?
You run to the closest building you can.
Yep.
Yeah, Evac Smoke Plume is the name of the guy that built the building in Ghostbusters.
Run up them
I
stairs.
also love Evan.
Put out the
Sham
smoke
Wow.
plume.
It's great.
Try to get as many of
Evo
the.
ShamWow. That's where he made all his money. So he could build all that crazy architecture. Goddamn Evo ShamWow. So you're okay. So
We're
you guys
on the roof.
continue to run into that building. Serpent's hand are following as much as they can, but that horseman is just snatching people up.
I try to
left
save
and
like
right.
one of them if we can. Lasso.
Roll me dex to try and to save a couple.
Hell yeah, 20, non-natural.
Okay, you manage to snatch a couple out of the jaws of the grip of these bony
19.
fingers. You also, so you at least get two of them.
I also have Tribeca, so make it like one.
One.
We dumped
Well, I
Tribeca
mean,
on
each
the
of you
stairs.
get one.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Gotcha.
So you guys get up to the top of the building, and this thing just seems to be toying with you. It's just slowly scratching away at the bottom of the building, the base of it, just going around it, and the building's starting to shake and shudder. It's almost like this thing's just playing with its food.
That's not very nice.
Helicopter flies overhead,
Uh-huh.
and it's just over top of the building.
Well,
hop in, motherfuckers.
Yeah, we everybody get up. We get those Serpent's hand secured up on there, and follow suit on that rope ladder.
Okay. You guys all load up in the helicopter.
Get straight the fuck up.
And as the last of you are getting up into the helicopter, you feel the building start to shake and shudder and just collapse. And that horse creature is just there smiling this big toothy grin at all of you as it just slowly just phases out of existence and disappears with its
Fuck
hands
that.
full of Serpent's hands. They're all pleading to you like, no, save me.
I shoot him.
I mean, you can shoot him if you want. There is a minigun on the helicopter.
The horse monster. I don't know, like.
Yeah, roll to fire.
Do y'all think I should kill your compatriots too? Would it be a kindness or not?
I mean, probably, yeah.
All right,
I'm going to roll an intelligence check real quick.
Me.
Everybody. Whoa.
What?
No. I don't know if you noticed, but that guy showed up after y'all were blowing shit up.
Oh,
Maybe don't blow more shit up.
I wind it down.
Roll perception checks, by the way.
10.
8.
Okay. The helicopter pilot, as you pull away, you notice now looking out over the rest of the city, there's not just one of these things. There's like 4 of them, all just sort of meandering through the city, like snatching up people.
That's awful.
And every so often you see them just sort of like bloop, disappear out of existence as the helicopter flies away and gets back to flies back towards safety. Doesn't look like the horses are chasing you, but all of you have seen this thing and you are all permanently mentally scarred.
Yeah, I'm never gonna ride a fucking horse again, or even feed them on my friend's farmette whenever they ask me to over the winter break. I'm gonna be like, fuck no, horses are the devil.
I'm sorry I missed it. Did we get any of the Serpent's hand, guys?
We got 2, and did we save Tribeca?
Yeah.
Yeah, you did fucking manage to
Fuck,
save that stupid ass Tribeca. God damn it.
Now, hey, Serpent's hand guys that we saved.
Yeah, what do you guys want? Fucking SCP.
We're on a classified mission to save your asses.
Yeah, why are you being...
I understand. I'm sorry.
Why are you being hostile towards
I'm
us?
sorry. You guys literally fly in the face of what we believe in. We are very appreciative. I don't want to get it twisted. We are appreciative that you saved our lives, but it feels like it's for some other purpose.
Well, yeah, because we're here to save the goddamn world.
Yeah, you guys certainly always seem to think
Not
that.
like specifically in this instance, you guys hold the key to saving existence as we
What?
know it. We don't know why. We're not let in on that, but that's why we were sent. That's why I signed up for this death mission. Here, have a beer.
He drinks a beer. He's just the Serpent's Hand member is just quietly eyeballing all of you guys for the remainder of the trip.
So
When you eventually land, are you detaining these 2 members or letting them go?
Well, I think we should radio in and ask what we should do, and not just like let a drunk guy and some doctor and a comatose crystal lady figure out the course of history.
Manifest.
yeah,
So you're radioing into Site 69?
Yeah,
Sure.
Yeah. Scott Hoppin. You got Scott.
Oh, hey, Dr. Scott.
Go with your mouth.
Dr. Mill, do you want to talk to Dr. Scott like doctor to doctor? Or?
I mean, yeah, I can do that.
That motherfucker's not a real doctor.
I'm a doctor of sorts.
What you got?
We got 2.
Well, we got 2 snaky boys, and
That's great.
Do we contain them? Do we bring them to
Let
the
'em go?
Chili's? Do we let them go home? What are we supposed to do?
I thought y'all were supposed to be the negotiators, but okay.
Negotiating with what? Monsters?
Look, let me float this at you.
Fiends?
Let me
Yeah.
float this. At you.
Boogums?
Why don't you tell them that they are free to go,
Oh, yeah.
but if they could come back with you to the site
Mm-hmm.
as guests, not as prisoners, y'all can talk to them about how we can prevent SCP-001 when day breaks and they won't turn into weird fleshy Cronenbergs.
Hey, I tell them that. Hey, y'all.
Oh, that's blood.
I
you
mean,
bleeding?
I'm sorry.
It's the
That's
Mexican whiskey. It's
Oh,
coming out his
yeah.
pores.
my blood got everywhere.
That's what you get for playing.
Hang up the
Tribeca.
phone. Hang it up.
All right,
So
look,
you
y'all.
you guys see that you pass this on. The two Serpent's Hand members, they sort of move to the back of the helicopter and they sort of communicate silently with one another. And they go back up and they're like, we don't want to stay with you guys. We don't fully trust you guys because
I mean, I got a
SCP.
deck and like 4 coolers full of beer.
But if you could prove to us that that you are worthy of our trust, and I understand you just saved our lives,
Yeah.
but do us one more favor and then we'll agree to help you. And they literally give you a piece of paper. Give
All
this to
right.
your higher ups. Let us go when we land, and it'll explain everything.
Okay.
Is that what you're gonna do? You're gonna let them go?
I'll take it. I mean, he said to invite them. He didn't say if they declined that we had to like make them. So, all right.
Okay.
Yeah, well,
Fucking Scott.
let's take the paper and see what it goes. See where it goes.
Just says. So the piece of paper just says "save them," and it has a set of coordinates on it.
And I'll deliver that one to Jessica. Hand myself. I like the way she talked.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, we'll give it to the upper echelon people.
Okay.
I'm gonna go scrub my
Oh, I thought you were upper echelon.
Dr. Mill.
No, I was handing it off to Jessica.
Well, I'm agreeing with you. We haven't done it yet.
God damn it.
Okay.
I wish you were Jessica.
I'm gonna go scrub my balls if you want to go with me.
Smooth my balls. SCP. Anyways, so you're letting them go then?
Yeah. See y'all later.
So they
They explode. We're dead. Show over.
So they cautiously leave, and as they leave, and you pass on the note, the higher ups, the quote unquote lead researchers pass it up to the chain to the O5 Council, who immediately know what those coordinates entail. But as such, you have saved at least a pair of Serpent's Hand members from SCP 3456, otherwise known as the Orcadian Horseman. And with that, we're going to call it. So thanks so much for tuning in. Check us out next time.
You can follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, Spotify, TikTok, Reddit, and Twitch at Botched Podcast. This episode of Botched was brought to you by the Patreon producers, his weapon of choice, Big Jim, the Knock Lord, Chronic Scanner, B-Mouse, Janabed, Disgruntled, Vendor, Chris, Wisdom, Zukari, Scabby Goose, Laws, Lammy, Shinigami, God King, Red Panda.
Praise him.
May he manifest victory,
Scrub
wherever
his
he
balls.
goes.
Crystals.
Especially in his nuts.
Zapper Supreme and Old Swamp Ass. You want to support the show financially, you can do so on many different websites. FreedomValleyHorsePace.com, DickBlood.club, LizardTeats.com, MookMolk.com, BuyTheseViagra.com, LouisianaPocketGopher.com, DamnYouDentist.com, BirdsWithPenises.com, Chickens.church, PartyMormons.com, or simply Patreon.com/BotchPodcast. Can't support us financially but still want to help the show? Head on over to Apple Podcast, Spotify, wherever you listen to the show, and leave us a 5-star review. If it's about Steve and his Heineken jokes, Steve will read it out on the show. If it's not, then Tristan will.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you to Gozer for intro and outro music. More of them over at Gozer_music. Thank you to Emily Swan for album art. She's all over the internet at a swan named Emily. Send something to the show. Do it at P.O. Box 3178, Gettysburg, Pennsylvania 17325. And Chunky will open it up on stream. And as always... Oh, sorry. Oh, that's right. I wrote it down too.
At least 2.
We salute you, Forest.
S.H. Forrest? Forest. You are... Nope.
What's going on, Steve?
Steve, just say...
Shinigami SPQR gifted a sub.
Oh, get wrecked, Forest.
Okay, yeah, that's more than a bit. Okay. We salute you, Shinigami SPQR. You are this episode's
Redacted.
And as always,
As you save the life of the one-armed girl whose boyfriend you kind of hate, and she gets blown up by a grenade that you left, and you you have a doctor take her to the helicopter where maybe they can rebuild her as some kind of like Darth lady friend. Stand by her bed. And Darth Crystallis scream botched while you hold her hand while she's comatose.
Oh, too bad Zoom cut that out and I couldn't hear it.
Yeah.
I can only assume he said Festivus.
Festivus for the rest of us.
I definitely didn't say I manifested this.
See you next week, nerds. Tristan,
Howdy.
your new podcast
Dragon Knight Adventure Friends.
has started recording season 2.
It has.
When season 1 is fully out,
All the way.
where can people listen to that?
You can binge that shit on Spotify, on YouTube, on iTunes, and on the website, DragonKnightAdventureFriends.com. That's Dragon, N-I-G-H-T, AdventureFriends.com. And you will hear the dulcet tones of Steven, featured heavily in every episode, along with friend of the show, John Schwartz, and a special guest for every 2-episode, one-shot, one arc.
When do you think the next episode season is going to be out?
Summertime 24.
So you're saying you're going to drop every year DragonCon around September?
Yeah, but actually do it this time.
You did it last time. You
I
got
started.
Yeah.
I would love to just drop a block instead of a drip.
Steve,
Hi.
you got new videos coming out soon?
Oh, wait. How do you spell Dragon Knight Adventure
Yeah.
Friends?
No, I spelled it. Yeah, no K.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
False.
It's like the
false
Knight of
information.
Dragons.
Yeah. N-I-G-H-T.
Steve,
Yeah.
what you got working on?
It's called How to Be a Virgin in America, Maintaining Your Purity in the greatest country in the world. And it will mark most likely the return of Dr. Richard Pounder.
Always a friend
Fun
of the
name.
show.
Friend of the show, Dr. Dick Powell.
Do you have you got a possible ETA on that, or just keep a watch over at youtube.com/?
Shooting for this month.
Nice. Dennis,
Yes.
when's your you got things, right? You've been
I got a Kickstarter launching for my 3rd graphic novel starting March 1st of 2024. And today I launched the pre-launch page. So if you go over to likenbook.com, you can actually sign up to be notified when the Kickstarter goes live.
But Dennis, what if somebody hasn't read the first 2 books? Are they just shit out of luck?
No, they can also get that on the Kickstarter when it goes live. Or if you really want to check it out right this second, you can go to hiveheadstudios.com and you can check out the first 2 books. You can actually check out the first 18 pages of the first book for free digitally.
Now, also, I know in the next year you'll be going to cons all
will be.
over America.
Willie?
Is there a email address somebody could suggest a con for you to go to in their local area?
Yeah.
Local cons near you.
Hot local cons in your
Hot
area.
I
local
mean, you can
cons.
send me an email at hiveheadstudios@gmail.com.
Okay, just to diversify, maybe, we'll look into them if they're worthwhile.
Yeah.
If you're in Muskogee, we're not going to go all the way out there, but
Skacky.
But maybe Braintree.
Braintree.
Local cosplay is better than no cosplay.
Well, that's great, and we'll start putting a push behind that new Kickstarter as we get closer to that date, Danny Lee.
Cacao. It's going to be the biggest of them all.
It's gonna be me.
I'm the Imaginary Nomad all over the internet, Twitch, Twitter, Instagram are the one. I do retro video game streams and horror streams over at twitch.tv/Imaginary Nomad.
And what a good job he does.
We've been getting wasted in the wasteland as we've been playing Fallout. Steve and I did Drunk Girls on stream the other night because I was a drunk boy on stream. So we played Outlast Trials over there and did some Drunk Girl adventures, which was a lot of fun.
It was funny.
There's going to be nothing next Monday because Steve's got D&D and the Eagles play on Monday night. So
I don't want to
Get
watch
fucked.
But we'll be here for Christmas.
Oh, it's
True.
free that Monday.
Obviously, we're playing on Christmas.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, the next one's
Are you doing mom Christmas stuff?
Yeah, he is.
Don't you
Well, next
stream
Tuesday.
live?
We'll be here next Tuesday.
We'll be
but
here
not
next
next
Tuesday.
Monday.
But
Oh, shit, that's right.
don't you stream with your mother on Christmas?
We
or something?
do.
Or
Oh
Christmas
man!
Eve.
All right, so yeah, the
Forget which.
Keating family Christmas extravaganza, fourth annual. I guess it's the fourth annual.
What are you
one.
playing?
I haven't released it yet.
Okay.
Uh,
Which means you haven't decided yet.
I have made a decision
Dark
already.
Souls.
Yep. We're putting Kathy Keating through
Outlast trials.
Elden Ring.
Yeah.
Play Dark Souls, bitch.
No, I've made a decision. We're gonna announce it as we get closer. So
You can leave the room when you become the Elden Lord, Mom.
No Christmas for
But
you
hold
until
on,
you
there's
kill
no
him.
controller. She has to play on keyboard and mouse. So, yeah, check that out. Christmas Eve, probably around 9 p.m. at twitch.tv/imaginary nomad. Thank you, everybody. We'll see you next week as we know. Hold on. We have to talk about this as a group offline.
When are we doing Patreon?
We'll see you soon because we love you.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
Yeah.
Love you, bye.
Especially people in chat who are named.
Yes, we should say thank you to
Oh, yeah,
this chat.
that too. I know how to do
Thank
this.
you to O.O. Emily, H. Evenes, A Lonely Girl, Drapsnat, Good Girl Sage, Jason T. Okacock, Mark Zinnick, Shanda Panda,
Hey, Shanda.
Chef Forrest, Shinigami SPQR, Spoffer, and VL Mercy.
Thank you for all your kind words, Shaforest.
And Steve, who can you thank for showing up over on the YouTube side of things?
Shapeshifter Shaforest was also over there. Cytheros, longtime listener on our YouTube streams, all 5 of them. And Atlas 2-1 Films. Thank you for stopping by.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you.
Like I said, we'll make a decision on if we're going to do Patreon next week or do it the 26th. We'll see. But the only way you'll know is if you hit that bell and that follow, and you'll be hit with an email when we go live. Thanks, everybody, for coming out tonight. We'll see you in the future.
Happy holidays.
Happy Christmas, Hanukkah to you.
And Festivus.
I can't wait to give